right, folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we do not have a mic drop. We have a Wendy drop.
That was...
Yeah. That's
okay.
as far as you want to go with that.
All right. So it's time for your weekly not mic drop. It's a Wendy drop today. I'm Wendy. I'm filling in for Mike's enormous flip-flops this week. So here we go. Okay. So those of you who know me, I'm the COO of San Diego County Gun Owners. And I also help run all 4 of our gun owners packs. So we have San Diego, Orange County, Riverside, and San Bernardino. I'm also a firearms instructor. I'm NRA certified in several disciplines. And I'm finishing up my MBA at University of Southern California, which I'm super excited about. I'm almost done. I'm also a mom and a wife, and I've worked very, very hard to be a success in an industry not known for being full of women. So I tell you all that not to brag, but because I want to set some context. So I work really hard as a woman and as a mother and as a student and as an employee. And I'm proud of the work that I and the other women do to make sure that we, as women in general, are taken seriously for our success. So for that reason, it drives me up the wall when I see a woman who behaves hypocritically, and it feels like a slap in the face to everybody like myself and women like me, all of the accomplishments that we've achieved. So today's Wendy Drop is about Assembly Member Christina Garcia. She's the state rep from LA County, and she is exactly that kind of woman. She's a Democrat, and she's served in office since 2012, and during her time in office, she's been a real gem of hypocrisy, an example for us all to learn from when it comes to what not to do. So where do we begin? Let's start with her false claims about a graduate degree. During her campaign, Garcia claimed that she had a PhD from USC, my school. Not a small claim, except that it turned out after some investigating by a reporter that she did do some coursework there, but she did not complete her PhD. Her excuse was that she didn't read her own promotional pamphlets closely enough before they were distributed. Lame, right? Yeah.
Totally.
As if that weren't enough, though, later it was discovered that she also lied about having a master's degree from UCLA. So she didn't even attend classes there. So false claims about false degrees are one thing. It speaks to her character, and she should resign based on that alone. But what's next is not just inexcusable professionally, but personally reprehensible. Christina Garcia was an early Me Too advocate. She was vocal about being personally harassed by men throughout their career, and very vocal about condemning offenders. She even got herself featured in a Time magazine article about Me Too, where she was one of the silence breakers, or women who come out to talk about how horrible sexual harassment is in America. And that's not to say that it's not a problem, but her problem is that in 2018, just a year after being a Me Too hero, an Assembly staffer went public with the claims that Christina groped and fondled him against his will years prior. He even had witnesses to confirm his sincerity, and at the time, a lobbyist reported to Politico that Christina harassed him too, to the point that she physically confronted him and demanded, well, let's just say she was truly a mom demanding action.
Whoa.
Har.
Har.
That was a bad one. Sorry. Then, just a month later, not one, not two, not three, but 4 of her staffers filed complaints officially because Christina was creating a hostile work environment by getting drunk in the office and explicitly discussing sex, including an office spin the bottle game. So there have been allegations of campaign improprieties and corruption, but still, Democratic leadership stands behind Christina Garcia, and Democratic voters continue to elect her. I don't have enough time in one Wendy Drop to go into all the horrible details of Christina's behavior while being an elected official. But I do have time to say that coming from a woman who has put in the work and is raising a family and works really hard to fight against anti-gun politicians like Christina Garcia, it is time for you to leave the people's seat and let another woman step up to replace you and undo the horrible damage that you have done. Being a woman is already hard, and women like Assemblymember Christina Garcia make it even harder. So that's your Wendy drop.
Wendy.
You know, if it wasn't for these drops, nobody would know about these people.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you said, the media is definitely far left, and they're not going to say anything because they're on the same, the list as the left. It's just, God, these went, man, that was amazing.
Makes me angry.
Just makes me angry, too.
Thanks for watching this clip from Gun Owners Radio. You can watch us live every Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. California time, right here on our YouTube channel, or if you're in the San Diego area, you can listen to us on 1170 a.m. We're also available on your favorite podcast platform for free. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can help restore and protect the Second Amendment, not just in California, but across the country.